I'm Travis Kelce. So this is my golf bag, guys. I love to golf on my free time.
A loudmouthed kid from Westlake, Ohio, suspended from college after failing a drug test, written off before his story even started. Fast forward, and that same kid becomes the highest-paid tight end in NFL history, a three-time Super Bowl champion, and half of the most talked-about romance in pop culture. This is Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs icon with multiple 1,000-yard seasons, a $100 million podcast empire alongside his brother Jason, and an estimated $90 million net worth. In 2025, at 36 years old, Travis isn't just football royalty. He's a sharp businessman, a loyal family guy, and a full-blown cultural phenomenon. From championship rings to a $1.4 million luxury car collection, his life runs on touchdowns, spotlights, and Taylor Swift. But what does Travis Kelce's life look like off the field in 2025? How does he kick back inside his $6 million mansion, stay close to his roots, cruise in Aston Martins, and quietly build a legacy that goes way beyond football? We're breaking it all down. But before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Travis Michael Kelce, born October 5, 1989, grew up in Westlake, Ohio, a tight-knit suburb just west of Cleveland where sports weren't just hobbies, they were a way of life. He was raised in a competitive, loud, sports-obsessed household. His dad, Ed Kelce, a former college football player at the University of Cincinnati, later worked as a steel company sales executive. His mom, Donna Kelce, once a standout field hockey and track athlete, built a career in banking while running the family like a head coach. The Kelce home was a three-bedroom colonial where the backyard doubled as a stadium, and the living room regularly turned into a wrestling ring. Travis, the younger brother, grew up chasing, and sometimes fighting, big brother Jason, while Mom broke things up with a whistle, and Dad taught them how to be tough. Dad made us tough, Mom made us smart, Travis said on a 2023 episode of New Heights. The family was solidly middle class. Money was steady, but never flashy. Ed's job paid the bills, Donna's shifts funded travel teams, and vacations usually meant lake trips around Ohio. That's where Travis learned to water ski and compete, no matter the setting. Raised Catholic, the Kelces attended St. Mary of the Falls Church, where Travis even served as an altar boy. Sundays were church, weekdays were school, and every free minute was competition. By the time Travis reached Westlake High School, his talent was undeniable. He starred in 3 sports: quarterback in football, point guard in basketball, and shortstop in baseball. But his confidence sometimes crossed into cockiness, and coaches didn't always love it. That attitude landed him on the bench more than once. "I thought I was the man," Travis admitted in a 2020 Men's Health interview. Middle school wasn't easy either. As a chubby kid with a big mouth and bigger personality, Travis took heat from classmates who didn't love his show-off style. The trash talk stung, but it also lit a fire. One moment still sticks with him. At 14, after a brutal loss to a rival Pee Wee football team, Travis sat crying on the sidelines. His dad pulled him aside and said words that never left him: "Champions fall, but they always get back up swinging." And that mindset would end up changing everything. In 2007, Travis hit another wall. A high school basketball fight led to a suspension that nearly cost him his football scholarship. At home, there were consequences. Donna grounded him and put him to work. Chores, discipline, accountability. No shortcuts. But family never wavered. Ed ran football drills in the yard. Donna preached perseverance. And Jason, the relentless big brother, made sure Travis earned everything. Their home was his fortress. Westlake felt the same way. Little league fields and church leagues were an extended family, and Travis stood out early. At just 10 years old, he won MVP in a youth title game, sealing it with a game-winning touchdown. Those setbacks, suspensions, losses, hard lessons, didn't stop him. They became his playbook. That Ohio grit and family fire set him up for a college rise that changed everything. Travis Kelce's climb took off at the University of Cincinnati in 2008. He walked on as a quarterback, but in 2010, a failed drug test led to a suspension that nearly ended it all. That was rock bottom, he later admitted. Instead of quitting, he switched to tight end and exploded. Under coach Butch Jones, Travis posted 45 catches for 546 yards, earning all Big East honors. Then came 2011, 93 receptions, 1,280 yards, and 10 touchdowns, a school record and first-team All-American. A nightmare mismatch. The Kansas City Chiefs drafted him in 2013, third round, 63rd overall. After a quiet rookie year, Travis broke out in 2014 and never looked back. By 2016, he was a Pro Bowler. In 2017, he cracked 1,000 yards for the first time. Then the dynasty began. 2018, 103 catches, 1,336 yards, first-team All-Pro. 2019, Super Bowl win over the 49ers. 2020, 1,273 yards in a shortened season. 2021, Super Bowl LV win, 133 yards. 2022, Super Bowl LV, I win over Jason's Eagles. 2023, MVP-level season. 2024, another Super Bowl ring. The resume is elite. 3 Super Bowl titles, 9 Pro Bowls, 4 first-team All-Pro selections, and MVP buzz. From near rock bottom to NFL royalty, Travis Kelce turned every setback into fuel and built a $90 million legacy powered by touchdowns, toughness, and total dominance. By 2025, Travis Kelce's success isn't just on the stat sheet. You can see it in the spaces he lives in. Let's step inside the world he's built. First stop, Kansas City. His crown jewel is a $6 million estate in Leawood, tucked behind gates on 3.5 private acres. This isn't just a house, it's a reset button. The moment you pull in, game day chaos fades and everything shifts to connection and comfort. Inside, the home is built for hosting. Wide-open living areas flow straight into a massive clubroom, the social hub of the house, complete with a full wet bar ready for post-win celebrations. Next door, a 2-level movie theater seats about 20, perfect for film nights, strategy sessions, or just unplugging. Upstairs, the primary suite is all about calm. Dual bathrooms, a cozy sitting area, and total privacy. Downstairs, performance takes over. A pro-level gym, a sauna for recovery, and space designed to keep him game-ready. Out back, the resort-style pool ties it all together. Water features, wide decking, and room to entertain make it just as much a gathering spot as the inside. In 2025, this Leawood estate is Travis's headquarters, hosting teammates, family, and recharging between battles. But when it's time to truly unplug, he switches climates. Enter Boca Raton. Travis's off-season escape is a $20,000 a month waterfront rental inside the ultra-private Royal Palm Yacht and Country Club. With 6 bedrooms and sweeping intracoastal views, this place is all about wellness and reset. The vibe here is quieter, more intentional. The spa-style primary bathroom features a soaking tub, steam shower, and aromatherapy, turning recovery into ritual. A dedicated wellness room doubles as a yoga and training space, keeping his routine locked in without leaving home. The kitchen is built for performance, not flash. High-end appliances, big prep space, and clean design for fueling up the right way. Outside, the pool feels more lagoon than party. Calm water, built-in seating, and views of yachts drifting by. In 2025, Boca Raton is where Travis slows the pace, recharges his body, and sharpens his focus for the next title run. Together, these homes tell the story. One built for celebration, one built for recovery. Different vibes, same purpose. A lifestyle designed to match the rhythm of a champion. Completing Travis Kelce's 2025 luxury lineup is the place where it all still feels real. His Briarcliff, West Haven home, the original Kansas City base he bought back in 2019 for just under $1 million. With 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, this house isn't about showing off. It's about comfort. It's where family drops by, friends kick back, and life slows down in the middle of a superstar schedule. Compared to his newer estates, Briarcliff feels grounded, and that's exactly why it matters. This is the home Travis comes back to when he wants normal. Inside, the layout is built for connection. 2 family rooms flow together, creating one big conversation space. One side highlights shelves filled with memorabilia. The other centers around a gas fireplace, perfect for late-night stories, laughs, and low-key hangouts. The kitchen keeps that same energy. It's spacious, practical, and made to be used. Plenty of counter space, an oversized breakfast bar that seats 8, and easy flow for game day spreads or simple family dinners. Nothing fancy, just functional and welcoming. Upstairs, the bedrooms are smartly laid out for privacy. The primary suite includes a small sitting room for reading, relaxing, or reviewing plays, plus direct access to a balcony overlooking the yard. Guest rooms feel just as intentional, each with its own bathroom and flexible space for work or extended stays. Out back, the pool brings it all home. Heated for year-round use, surrounded by patios and grill space, it's built for barbecues, floating, and family fun. No dramatic waterfalls, no spa vibes, just a place to splash around and relax. In 2025, while Travis Kelce lives in the spotlight, Briarcliff remains his emotional end zone, the place where stadium noise fades into laughter and familiar faces. Together, his 3 homes tell the full story: celebration, recovery, and roots. A perfectly balanced life, planned with the same precision he brings to the field. Now, let's talk cars, because Travis Kelce's garage tells its own story. His collection isn't massive, but it's perfectly dialed in. Luxury, speed, and purpose. Every ride marks a different chapter of his journey. Leading the pack is the Rolls-Royce Ghost, a $350,000 masterpiece he picked up after a Super Bowl run that put the league on notice. This is his nighttime cruiser, the ride for post-game celebrations or low-key drives when he wants the world to disappear. Inside, it's pure silence and comfort. Outside, it sends a message without saying a word. This Ghost isn't just a car, it's a rolling trophy. Proof that the work paid off, the rings stacked up, and the moment is his. Right behind it is the Aston Martin Vanquish, a $300,000 thrill machine built for speed and style. Travis grabbed it during a breakout contract year, and it shows. This is the car for coastal highways, quick getaways, and pulling up to major events with effortless confidence. Low, loud, and unmistakable. The Vanquish matches Travis's edge. 2 cars, 2 moods, same message. He's arrived, and he's not slowing down. This Vanquish is the thrill in his collection, built for those off-field rushes that keep the heart pounding, turning ordinary drives into epic plays that leave you breathless. Rounding out the trio is the Mercedes AMG G63, a $180,000 powerhouse built for real life. This is Travis's everyday beast, the ride he trusts for workouts, family stops, and cutting through city traffic like it's nothing. It's bold, it's rugged, and it still screams luxury. The G-Wagon brings muscle and confidence wherever it goes, handling chaos without blinking. This is the anchor of his garage, the proof that you don't have to baby luxury when you're built for the grind. It's the vehicle that matches the daily work ethic that keeps Travis on top. But while the homes and cars show the wins, they don't tell the full story. Because what truly fuels Travis Kelce isn't parked in a garage or sitting behind gates. It's his people, his family, his relationships, and the community that keeps him grounded. So next, let's step away from the shine and dive into the bonds that make Travis Kelce more than just a superstar tight end. By 2025, Travis Kelce's personal life hits just as hard as his highlights. It's a steady mix of family, love, and giving back. The same energy fans see every time he celebrates a touchdown. At 36, Travis wears a lot of hats. He's a loyal son, a competitive brother, and a hands-on uncle, juggling Chiefs practices, New Heights podcast sessions, and high-profile life with fiancée Taylor Swift. It's busy, but it's balanced. The relationships that ground him stretch from Ohio gyms to Kansas City neighborhoods, and they're the real source of his strength. This part of his story isn't about headlines. It's about consistency, resilience, and impact. At the center of it all is family. His parents, Ed and Donna Kelce, are his anchors. Ed, a former Cincinnati Bearcat turned sales executive, coached youth teams and filled the house with football stories that sparked Travis's drive. Donna, once a standout track athlete and later a banker, ran the home with precision, keeping schedules tight and priorities straight. And that balance, discipline, and heart is what still keeps him grounded long after the confetti falls. At the heart of it all is family, especially brother Jason. Jason Kelce, the longtime Eagles center turned NFL legend, isn't just Travis's brother. He's his podcast co-host and built-in competitor. Their sibling rivalry fuels New Heights, turning brotherly trash talk into must-listen moments. It's the same dynamic that pushed them growing up, now playing out on one of the biggest sports podcasts in the world. Then there's Kylie, Jason's wife, who brings calm and warmth to the chaos. Her kids, Travis's nieces, are his soft spot. Around them, he's not a superstar. He's just Uncle Trav. The Kelce family's Catholic roots, shaped by years at St. Mary of the Falls Church, still anchor them. And no tradition matters more than Donna Kelce's holiday feasts. Loud, packed, and non-negotiable. In August 2025, the family hit a new milestone when Travis got engaged to Taylor Swift. It wasn't just a headline, it was a family moment. Ed and Donna were there, raising a toast, with Donna wearing a locket holding a photo of the two of them. "They're my rock," Travis said in a 2025 People interview. Looking ahead, Travis and Taylor have talked about building a family that blends Ohio roots with Kansas City tradition. Taylor's music has even played a role in supporting Travis's 87 and Running Foundation, tying their worlds together in real ways. The milestones keep stacking up. Jason's 2024 retirement party with Travis as best man. Donna's 2025 birthday, celebrated back in Westlake, complete with a cake from Taylor herself. These are the moments that matter. The dinners, the holidays, the hugs after everyone leaves. While Travis Kelce's love life plays out in public, what fuels it is deeply private, and it all led to that 2025 engagement to Taylor Swift. It all started in July 2023, inside Arrowhead Stadium. Taylor Swift was watching from a suite. Travis was on the field, and soon after, on his podcast, joking about missing his shot. That shout-out turned into texts. And just like that, two worlds collided. Fast forward to September 2025. In a quiet Leawood garden, far from the cameras, Travis dropped to one knee. The moment was intimate, emotional, and perfectly them. Taylor wore white. Jason raised a toast, and the $300,000 ring sealed it. "She's my MVP," Travis said later in a 2025 Vogue interview. Their relationship unfolded in real time. Fans saw Travis pop up during Taylor's 2024 Eras Tour, even joining her on stage in London. In 2025, Taylor returned the favor, appearing on New Heights for one of the podcast's biggest episodes ever. But Travis didn't arrive at this moment untouched. From 2017 to 2021, he was in a high-profile relationship with sports broadcaster Kayla Nicole. They were red carpet regulars during the Chiefs' rise, and when it ended respectfully. No drama, just growth. With Taylor, it's different. It's a partnership. Her openness about lupus mirrors Travis's honesty around mental health and pressure. Their 2025 Tokyo trip, timed with one of her tour stops, wasn't about headlines, it was pure joy. Even his bachelor party matched the vibe, a low-key, Chiefs-style tailgate with Jason. No flash, just family and laughs, from first meetings to proposals, tour nights to quiet backstage moments. Taylor on stage, Travis waiting in the wings. Their story has been built piece by piece. At Jason's retirement party, Travis got emotional. Taylor was right there, hand in his. These are the moments that define him now. The dates, the rings, the dances, the milestones. It's all part of Travis Kelce's real playbook. One written not just in touchdowns, but in love, loyalty, and life under the brightest lights. Travis Kelce's journey hasn't been all touchdowns and headlines. In 2010, a failed drug test at Cincinnati nearly ended his career. But he owned it, apologized, and switched to tight end, a move that would define his comeback. "Rock bottom was my wake-up call," he said in a 2023 Men's Health interview. Trouble didn't stop there. A 2015 locker room scuffle with coach Andy Reid drew fines. But Travis faced the media with a simple message: "I own it." That honesty rebuilt trust. Even later, a 2023 podcast joke about Taylor Swift sparked backlash, which he quickly addressed on New Heights. "It's all love. My bad." And in 2024, when a heated Chiefs practice led to Reid benching him, Travis responded with a MVP season in 2025. He's also been honest about mental health struggles, opening up in 2024 after anxiety pushed him into therapy. "Vulnerability is victory," he says. Comebacks define him. From a 2013 rookie Pro Bowl alternate to a 2016 breakout after the 2015 incident. His story shows how grace turns penalties into first downs. Off the field, Travis's heart beats for his community. His 87 and Running Foundation, launched in 2015, had raised $5 million by 2025, supporting underserved youth. "I was that kid needing a chance. Now I give it," he said at a 2020 gala. Programs like Kelce Kids and Kansas City School scholarships reflect his Ohio roots, while a $1 million donation to Special Olympics shows his commitment to inclusion. His impact is hands-on. From coaching 200 teens at Chiefs clinics to running digital classes for 500 families during the pandemic, Travis turns training into life lessons. His 2018 Kansas City camp, 2022 online classes, and 2025 charity stream each raised over $1 million. With Jason guesting, he's coaching more than catches. He's coaching confidence, grit, and teamwork. By 2025, Travis Kelce's life looks like a Super Bowl in motion. $90 million net worth, homes that bring family together, cars that define his style, and a circle of loved ones. Ed, Donna, Jason, Kylie, and Taylor as his formation. His foundation, 87 and running, is the final play, giving back and paving the way for the next generation. From Westlake to Arrowhead, his story is pure grit and grace, on and off the field. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Travis Kelce's life, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.